Is your cat showing these signs of loneliness? You might find yourself surprised by this question. After all, our feline friends are often celebrated for their independent streak. However, underneath that self-sufficient exterior, cats are complex creatures with a wide range of emotional states, loneliness included. It's essential as the people who care for them to understand and recognize these emotional cues. Why, you ask? Because recognizing these signs can help us provide a happier, more fulfilling life for our furry friends and in turn strengthen our bond with them. Remember, even the most stoic cat can experience feelings of loneliness. As we navigate this topic, we'll underline the importance of not ignoring these signs and providing our feline friends with the companionship they need. So, without further ado, let's delve into the 8 signs that your cat might be feeling lonely. Sign number 1, your cat is sleeping more than usual. Now, we all know that cats love their beauty sleep. But did you know that there's such a thing as too much of a good thing when it comes to our feline friends and their nap times? Yes, indeed, cats, on average, sleep around 13 to 14 hours a day. However, if you notice Fluffy is dozing off more than this, it could be a sign that they're feeling lonely. Sure, a cat nap here and there is completely normal, but excessive sleep can sometimes be a cry for attention. It's their way of saying, hey, I need some company over here, so if you see your cat hitting the snooze button more often than not, it's time to take note. After all, a happy, engaged cat is a cat that's awake and ready to play. If you notice your cat sleeping more than usual, it might be a sign of loneliness. Sign number 2, your cat is overeating. Now you might be scratching your head wondering, how can my fluffy friend's extra helpings be a sign of loneliness? Well, just as some people resort to comfort food when they're feeling down, cats can also use food as a coping mechanism. This behavior is often called emotional eating. You see, cats are creatures of habit and routine. When something's off, like their favorite human being away more often, they might try to fill that void with something else, and often that something else is food. An extra nibble here, a few extra bites there, and before you know it, your cat's eating habits have changed. Now, it's important to rule out any medical issues first. If your vet gives the all clear and your cat's still chowing down more than usual, it might be time to consider loneliness as a possible cause. If your cat is eating more than usual without any medical reasons, loneliness might be the culprit. Sign number 3, your cat is grooming excessively. It's normal for cats to groom themselves, but when it becomes excessive, it could be a sign of something more. You see, grooming is not just about cleanliness for our feline friends, it's also a form of self-soothing behavior. When a cat is under stress or feeling lonely, they may turn to grooming as a way to comfort themselves. This is because the act of grooming releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help to ease anxiety and promote feelings of contentment. So, if you notice your cat is spending more time than usual on grooming, it could be a sign they're feeling alone. They might be licking the same spot repeatedly, leading to bald spots or grooming even when they're already clean. So, pay attention to your cat's grooming habits. If your cat spends an unusual amount of time grooming, it might be a sign of loneliness. Sign number 4, your cat is showing signs of aggression, but how exactly does loneliness lead to aggression in cats? Well, when our feline friends feel isolated, they can become frustrated. They're social creatures after all, and they crave interaction and stimulation just like we do. This frustration can sometimes bubble over into aggression. It's important to distinguish, however, between playful aggression, which is a normal part of a cat's behavior, and real aggression. Playful aggression might involve light biting, clawing, or pouncing, but real aggression can be more intense and might even result in harm. If your cat's behavior has taken a turn for the aggressive, it's not because they've suddenly become mean. It might be their way of expressing their loneliness, their way of saying, I need company, I need interaction. If your cat has suddenly become aggressive, it might be feeling lonely. Sign number 5. Your cat is meowing excessively. Cats, being highly communicative creatures, use their voices to express a variety of needs and emotions. A content cat may meow softly, while a distressed or lonely cat might resort to loud, persistent meows. You see, loneliness can make your cat feel anxious, and this anxiety often translates into excessive meowing. It's important to understand the different types of meows. A long, drawn-out meow can be a call for attention, a sign of loneliness. Short, sharp meows might be an expression of frustration or fear. If you notice a considerable increase in the frequency of your cat's meowing, it's time to pay attention. Spend some quality time with your feline friend, engage in play, and provide the companionship it craves. And remember, always consult a vet if you're worried about any changes in your cat's behavior. If your cat is meowing more than usual, it might be trying to tell you that it's lonely. Sign number 6, your cat is becoming excessively clingy. Cats are known to be independent creatures, but every feline has its own unique personality, and some may be more affectionate than others. However, if you notice that your cat is constantly seeking your attention more than usual, this could indicate loneliness. These furry companions might start following you around the house, jumping into your lap uninvited, or even interrupting your tasks to get your attention. They're not trying to be a nuisance, they're just craving companionship and interaction. Cats might become clingy when they feel isolated or when their social needs are not being met. They are social animals after all. If your feline friend is showing these signs, it might be a good idea to spend more quality time with them, engage in play, or consider getting them a furry companion. If your cat is following you around more than usual, it might be feeling lonely. Sign number 7, your cat is having litter box issues. Now, cats are known for their cleanliness and typically have no problems using their litter box. However, when they start to feel lonely, they might change their habits. It's not because they forgot how to use the litter box, but rather they're trying to tell you something. Imagine how you'd feel if you were lonely. You'd probably try to get attention, right? In a similar way, cats might start to have litter box issues as a cry for attention. They might stop using the litter box altogether, or they might start to have accidents around the house. This is their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, I need some company." Remember, this isn't about punishing bad behavior, it's about understanding the root cause and responding with love and care. If your cat suddenly starts having litter box issues, it might be a sign of loneliness. Scene script. Sign number 8, your cat is showing a lack of interest in play. Cats are inherently playful creatures. They love to chase, pounce, and leap, mimicking the hunting behaviors of their wild ancestors. But when loneliness sets in, your once lively feline friend might start to lose that sparkle in their eyes. You might notice your cat showing less interest in their favorite toys or completely ignoring the laser pointer that they used to chase with such gusto. Interactive play is not just a way to keep your cat entertained, it's a crucial part of their physical and mental well-being. Playtime provides an outlet for your cat's natural instincts and keeps their mind sharp. It also serves as an important bonding experience between you and your feline companion. So, if your cat is suddenly turning its nose up at playtime, it may be more than just boredom. It could be a cry for companionship. If your cat is not showing interest in play, it might be feeling lonely. In conclusion, these are the 8 signs of loneliness in cats. Excessive sleep, overeating, excessive grooming, aggression, excessive meowing, clinginess, litter box issues, and lack of interest in play. Each sign is a potential cry for help that we should never overlook. If your cat is sleeping more than usual, eating too much, grooming excessively, showing aggression, meowing excessively, clinging to you more than usual, having litter box issues, or showing a lack of interest in play, these could be indications of loneliness. These signs remind us that cats, just like us, yearn for companionship and mental stimulation. They're not just independent creatures, but social beings who need interaction and engagement. Ignoring these signs could lead to serious emotional distress and even health problems for our feline friends. Remember, understanding your cat's emotional needs is crucial to its well-being, so never ignore these signs if you see them in your feline friend.